Hey, hopefully this is looking okay. It looked like the other video I did on day 2 was okay at this time, though it is getting late, so I'm getting less light. But anyway, this is Maricela. I'm here. I'm a little frazzled today. Oh my gosh, my hair looks like crazy. My hair looks kind of ick on days that I wash it. I don't know why. It curls up. It's kind of like, it's very unusual because my hair never did that until the last maybe 5 years, and it's thinned out so much. Maybe that's why it's doing it. But like after I wash it, it gets all like wavy, and it's interesting. So anyway, today is day 4. No, it feels like day 4. Today is day 3 on my juice fast. And it's been difficult because there have been some issues going on. Okay, not necessarily because I had to have something else to eat. I am craving things like what I keep thinking about in the back of my mind. It's not necessarily a craving, but I can taste it. My favorite dish from Panda Express, which is Kung Pao chicken, and I just, for all you people that hate fast food Chinese, I did used to eat, I used to go to Chinese restaurants to eat, but my husband doesn't like Chinese food, and we've been married now, what, 20 years or so, and so sometimes it's nice to be able to have Chinese food. So I go to Panda Express because my husband will actually eat the teriyaki chicken there, as long as they don't put any of the teriyaki sauce on the teriyaki chicken. I love him, but come on. he has some quirks, especially when it comes to food. So the day started off, and I got my kids ready like I normally do. My husband had told me he was going to take them to school. He actually was taking my our younger daughter to eat breakfast this morning because we didn't eat. She was supposed to do like a donuts for dads thing at school, but unfortunately we did not get the funds in on time for that. So we decided, hey, why don't you just take her out for breakfast? And she liked that idea better because she doesn't really care for donuts anymore. She goes in and out of these phases. I want donut holes. I want donut holes. I want that donut. I don't want donuts. No donuts. So yeah, so it was all well and good. I think they went to Chick-fil-A or something. One thing that was interesting. Oh, well, I should continue on with the day. So I didn't actually drink my drink this morning because I realized that I was low on cucumber and didn't know that, and I was low on apples. It's so crazy. I thought I had everything I needed, and so I decided to go to H-E-B. Last time I went to Food Town and got what I needed there because they have cheaper stuff, but they don't really have organic so much, and I kind of wanted to see what the difference would be. Besides, of course, price. So, but I went to H-E-B because they used to have, they used to make drinks there, and they have them right in the front, and they used to have a green drink. So I went all the way over there. No green drinks. And I hadn't seen any in the last few times, so I went to go check what other drinks they have, because they do have juices. And I said, well, I might as well buy a juice, and then I can have that for breakfast while I'm milling around here and getting what I need. Why don't I, because I decided not only should I get what I needed for today, but I should go ahead and get for the next few days, so I could continue on with my juicing. And they have strawberry lemonade, they have orange juice, and like grapefruit juice. And I'm like, well, out of all of those, I'll get the grapefruit juice, and they're fresh. So it looks like what they do is they take a whole grapefruit and put it through a juicer. I mean, that would give you more juice, I would imagine, than trying to juice it in a, you know, the old way, right, where you're just pressing it on the, what are those called, like the little juicing wedge or something. Anyway, so I went ahead, I got my groceries and came home, and I was just busy. I did end up, I finally had one for lunch. I had an early lunch at least, because the last few days I've been on this, I've been eating later, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock almost. So today I had my juice at about noon or 11:30, somewhere around there. So that worked better, I think, except I felt hungrier when, around the time that I went to go get my kids. I'm hungry right now. Right now it's 6:30, 6:45 I think at night. So, you know, I picked up my kids, came home. Before that, I found out some news that wasn't so good for us for next month and our grocery bill. So I'm kind of concerned if I'll be able to continue juicing the way I'd like to. I mean, again, I don't know how long I'm going to go. It could be that by May 1st, I'm like, this is it. I've had enough. But let's see, you know. So today, let's see, what's bothering me today? Let's talk about what's bothering me too. Today I'm having some back pain. I don't know really what. And earlier when I was trying to use my shower head for, you know, I needed to clean and stuff. I used to get these like inflammation pains in my sides, and what it feels like is, it feels like your rib cage is poking you. It feels like it's poking into your organs or whatever, and it does not feel good. And what it is I guess inflammation, and it causes pain, and that's what it feels like. It feels like a bone is like poking into something that it's not supposed to. So not cool. And I used to get those a lot towards the end of when I was working, before I went on short-term disability. And it was really hard because you might be on the phone with the customer, and I just kind of like, I did this, and all of a sudden I'm like, I mean, it's painful. It is painful where you stop and you're like, okay, just got to breathe through this, because if you keep moving, it's just going to get worse. And I only have a few minutes here, because guess what? I mean, I can always make it longer, I guess, but what came today? My daughter's ultimate chocolate chip cookies by Southern Living. Oh, I'll show you. And guess what's in the oven right now that I am not getting? It smells good. Smells like cookie dough. I am tired, but I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. I think I laid down for a little bit, but I didn't take a nap or anything. I mean, I still feel kind of like my head doesn't feel quite right. I still have all numbness and stuff in my extremities. None of that's gone away yet. It's kind of like one of those things maybe that's going to happen. You ever notice when you've had a pain for so long, or something was bugging you for so long, and then one day you just realized, oh my gosh, I haven't had that pain. Oh my gosh, how long has it been? You know, and it may be, so maybe that'll happen to me, and I'll just wake up and be like, going about my day and be like, oh, I have no pain. That would be great. I would like that. So that's the main thing. Main things that have happened today. Today so far, I've had some grapefruit juice. I had one green shake. So it consisted of the cucumber. I had kale, lemon, ginger, and apples in it. I'm a little short of breath because I went walking back and forth from here to my kitchen. That's why, that's another reason so anyway, trying to do the juice fast to help with everything, including the shortness of breath I just experienced coming back from the kitchen. So tomorrow's day 4. I'm hoping day 4 goes a little smoother and that I am more on track with my juices like I should be. I am gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do a full 50 ounces of water today. It could be, I mean, that could be why I'm having like back pain. Tomorrow I could suffer more for not having done that today. I'm gonna have worse diarrhea. Oh, I did have some bowel stuff today. It was different than I would normally see. Even more different than, even different from my, you know, usual type that's like that. Meaning, you know, diarrhea didn't look quite like the same diarrhea, or, you know what I mean? Okay. TMI. But this is a juicing fast video, so hopefully you would get that. That's what we're going to talk about. It's going to be something we talk about. Okay, so I will try to come back tomorrow and post again about what's going on with me today or tomorrow. Remember, I don't have a way to weigh myself, but you do see my string right there on the on the door. That was for my waist measurement. So we did the waist measurement and found out that my waist is as wide around as I am tall. So that is very concerning. I mean, pretty much everything is a concern. So we want to reverse that, and that's one reason that I did the juice fast. And because it would be easy. I mean, like I showed you those cookies earlier. I mean, it's right there. It's in my face. I have chips in my house. They're on the floor of my house, on the floor of the pantry. And I mean, it's just easier to say it's all or nothing. So basically, completely juice, or I might have some trouble because I'm saying, well, I can eat, and my brain will start to work at me and say, well, you can have one little bag. That's a tiny little bag of chips. What's that gonna do? It's gonna do a lot. It will do a lot. But if I'm eating, it's gonna be that much, I want to say easier, that much easier for me to just slip in there and get something in me that I should not have. Like the cookies my kids just made. I told my daughter to make 4 for each of them. She made a whole pan of 12. So I'm not happy about that. And we're going to have a little talk because I don't want those sitting around, but I don't want them eating all, 6 each right now. So I've never had those Southern Living cookies. I wonder if they're any good. Have any of y'all had any of them? It says gourmet ultimate chocolate chip, and I do like ultimate chocolate chip. But yeah, I plan on staying on track. I really did want to break today because we had some stuff, something stressful happen. And I really wanted to give up. So I texted my sister and I told her that, waiting to see what kind of things she might say back. So anyway, just the fact of, just the act of texting her, kind of helped. I'm just trying to cut off my brain as much as possible as far as like thinking about like eating something. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and share my video and subscribe so that you can follow along with my journey. Have a great day.